not be possible, I definitely need to thank our health services department, our student support services, and our counseling departments. They were really instrumental in making sure that we got one more show because so many of us missed it. And we heard how wonderful it was. So we're very grateful for this encore performance. Definitely want to thank everybody for coming. Parents, thank you so much for giving your children to us for yet another night. We're very grateful. It's a busy time of year, and we're so thankful that everybody could be here. And I'd like to introduce April Jackson, who's going to tell you a little bit about this night.
So, as Angie said, I'm April Jackson. I am the Assistant Director for Community Engagement, and that is one of the reasons why some of you are here. We are looking for ways to engage with our larger community, not just our parents, but those of us that may not have, students in school or businesses, or just however we can do that, because as the community engages, it becomes a much stronger, wonderful learning environment for these students. And this was such a fantastic opportunity. We had to take them up on it, and hope that you guys enjoy the performance. And I'm going to turn that over to Meredith.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Meredith Daniel. I have the pure honor to be the director and Viking Theater director and teacher here at Brentwood Middle School. We're just so grateful. I'm a little overwhelmed a little bit. We're just so grateful for Mandy Thompson, who got the ball rolling, to Angie McKee and April, who kept the ball rolling, to give us this opportunity. This show is called Oddly Puddles from Inner Space, and it is about a child who is nonverbal and the supportive community that he grows up in. So you will hear Oddly's thoughts. So the audience can hear his thoughts, but the characters on stage cannot. We will have one brief 10-minute intermission, and it has to be a strict 10 minutes. This is where I would direct you to the bathrooms out here, but unfortunately they are now dirt. So you may use the bathrooms out this side door. Just go up those stairs and you will see them. I just want to thank so many people, but I especially want to thank our administration here at Brentwood Middle School, Dr. Bill Harlan, Aaron McGill, Josh Phillips, and Abby Fletcher. They are just an incredibly supportive admin. They are so supportive of the fine arts. They go along with every crazy idea I ask of them. And it is just, BMS is a great place to work, and that culture starts at the top. So we just want to thank them a lot. We also want to thank the playwright, Corianne Lamel. She is a local playwright here in Nashville. So if you like what you see tonight, her place is called the Theater Bug. So go see more of their things. We would also like to thank the families for allowing us to share their stories, because it can be a very vulnerable thing. And we constantly promote community and inclusion here, because it is our responsibility to love and take care of all of our children. So, yes, yes, thank you. After the show, there will be a receiving line where you can come up to them and tell them what a great job they did and ask them questions. They love talking about the show. I'm going to stop talking now. But thank you guys so much. Hey, love you, mean it. Have a good job. Okay, all right, let's go.
All right, everybody get your tissues.
My name is Oddly Puddle, and this is my street.
Do you think those trees are sycamores?
They're maples.
I bet they are.
I bet they're not.
Because they look like sycamores.
They look like maples.
Sycamores growing on Sycamore Lane would be so erotic. Don't you think? Mom, bus is here!
She means ironic, and now I'm embarrassed.
I forgot my lunch.
It's the first day of school.
Have a good day, Audley.
I don't go to school anymore.
I will. Love you too. Good morning, Audley. Big plans today? Sounds exciting. Well, the bus is here. Can't be late on the first day. Bye, Audley.
Bye, Annabelle. I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world, and I will love you with every fiber of my being until I'm old and wrinkly. It's what I would have said, if I could. But you wouldn't understand me. No one can. That's why I had to leave school, and why I have a teacher at home, and why Annabelle Williams is never going to know that I want to dance with her in the lamplight on Sycamore Lane. I'm not from here. I'm from inner space. It's like outer space, except I'm different from the inside. Where I'm from, inside, the words sound different. Sometimes, I wish I looked like an outer space alien. Figure if I was green and slimy with 16 eyeballs, they would have bigger things to worry about.
Hey kid, you out here causing trouble again? Don't let insult me, man. I know you're out here making mischief and breaking hearts. Ladies of Sycamore Lane, beware. Audley Puddle's at it again. Well, the man says that a K-12 education is mandatory, and sadly, I must do what the man says. Don't do anything I want to do.
And what did you say next? Well, I was like, Jessica, nobody likes you because you're rich. Nobody likes talking about you know, having a birthday party on your birthday. Like, that's sick.
Carter Allen is a god. I miss school, but my teacher said it was too hard to have an inner space kid in class with all the other kids, and I didn't like my new classroom at the end of the hall. I miss math, and learning to read new words, and being with lots of different kinds of kids. And the walls were yellow, and that color is too bright for my eyes. If yellow had a sound, it would be a sonic boom, and sonic booms are too loud for every day. Now I have a teacher who comes to my house named Cecily Chambers. I like to say her whole name because that's how she introduced herself the first time, and because she looks so much like a Cecily Chambers, I think I would have known that was her name, even if she never told me. Cecily's very nice, and she can drive a car, and she always smells like Trident gum.
Hey, Aldi. Were you waiting for me?
I don't have anywhere else to be.
Oh, today was the first day of school, right? That must have been kind of weird, huh?
Being from inner space feels a lot like loneliness on some days.
Well, I know you miss school, and your mom and dad are doing everything they can to make sure that you get to go back really soon. But until then, I will be here to help you learn and navigate the world, and maybe even have some fun. Sound good?
I like the jiggly noise the keys make in her hand.
You can borrow them until Pearl gets here, but no driving off. I don't think Rhonda could take it.
Cecily Chambers likes to name her cars. Rhonda is her blue Honda with the gray velvety seats. I like the way you can push the velvet back and forth with your fingers, and it turns darker and lighter. I like to draw lines and erase them with my hands. One time, there was an air freshener that made Rhonda smell like the stuff my mom mops with. It smelled so strong that I could taste it in my mouth. I didn't like Rhonda for a long time because of that, but we are friends again now.
Pearl is coming to play today for a little while.
Pearl is younger than me. I like her. Sometimes, being from inner space means being treated like you're much younger than you actually are, and that can be frustrating.
Pearl is smaller than you are, so we gotta be really gentle when we play today. Do you understand? Aldi, can you show me you understand?
Some people think that when a kid from inner space doesn't look at you, it means you aren't listening. But sometimes, it means you are listening harder. If you were on a new planet, and nothing looked right to your eyes, felt right in your skin, sounded right in your ears, you might try to narrow it down too. If I stop trying to take in the world with my eyes, sometimes the words in my ears start to make more sense.
I love to read stories. Did you know that? I would love for us to write some together as a part of your schoolwork. Would you like to read one of my stories with me while we wait for Pearl to get here? I think you will really like this one. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful star who lived deep in the dark night sky. Her name was Estelle. Each night, Estelle would watch the world below and wonder at its beauty. One night, she watched as a little girl danced in pretty pink ballet slippers. She twirled and jumped, and dipped and curtsied, and Estelle thought it was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen.
Little girl, I'm way up here in the sky. Can you teach me to dance tonight?
Don't be silly. You're a star, and stars can't dance.
Estelle didn't know she was a star. No one had ever told her. She didn't know what it was to be a star, except that it meant that she would never dance like the beautiful small girl she had watched from the sky that night, and her light began to dim. The next night, Estelle watched the world below and saw a young girl singing the most beautiful tune she had ever heard.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Little girl, up here in the sky, can you teach me that beautiful song I hear?
I'm sorry. I would if I could, but you're a star, and stars can't sing songs.
Now Estelle knew that she couldn't sing and she couldn't dance, and she started to think that being a star was not a very good thing to be. Her light grew dimmer. The following evening, Estelle gazed down and saw a young man and woman holding hands and laughing. She wanted desperately to join them and to share in their joy.
Look up, you two. Can I please hold hands with you?
But how? You're a star.
How can I hold your hand if you have no hand to hold?
Estelle hadn't thought about that before, so she searched herself for a way that she could be held, but there wasn't one. The next night, her light had grown so dim that she could barely be seen. At that same moment, a young boy sat at his window, watching the constellations in awe. It was then when he noticed one small star whose light had almost burned out.
Oh, light in the sky, what I want to do to be a beautiful star like you.
Estelle was shocked. Could he really be talking about her?
But why? But why be a star? Being a star is a terrible thing. Stars can sing beautiful melodies and dance and twirl and hold hands and laugh.
I guess that's true, but humans can't light up the night sky, and you can.
I can?
And we can't hover above the world and see all of its beauty at once.
I do love to watch the queen below.
And stars help us. The sun is a star that gives us light and keeps us warm. And people use stars to help them navigate and find their way when they're lost. Stars even helped us figure out how big the universe is, and that there are other solar systems we don't even know about.
Really?
And sometimes when I'm feeling terribly lonely like I did tonight, I like to look up to the sky, and when I see all the stars shining down on me, I don't feel so all alone anymore.
But do you mean all the stars are just more like me?
There are hundreds, thousands, too many to count.
But how come never seen one?
Well, the sky is a pretty big place, and since you only come out at night, it's also very dark. It might be hard to see, but they are there. Stars are bright and beautiful.
Estelle's light began to burn brighter and brighter, and with a burst, she shot across the sky.
See? Look at all the things you can do.
Estelle had thought so much about all the things she couldn't do that she had forgotten completely all the things she could. And with the help of the little boy, she became one of the brightest stars in the sky.
I understand, Cecily Chambers. I understand.
I'm here. Hi, Audley. Hi, Cecily. Hi, everyone. And goodbye, Alvin. It's time for you to go home.
But Mom says I have to drop by and get her for dinner so that we can finish our homeschool stuff. But I have to be here at 3 for class.
lunching anyway, so I'm just gonna stay here and read if that's okay.
Oh, it's no problem.
No! This is my time with Audley. We always read our games.
I do not.
You always have to say how much smarter you are, and it ruins my make-believe.
I won't say a word. Promise. I'm just gonna sit here and read my book until 3.
I don't like it.
Like I'm not even here.
Come on, Audley, let's go play college.
Pearl!
What? My mom and dad say that I have to move out of state for college so that they can have their lives back. But I bet your mom and dad will let you go to Princeton, even though it's nearby. I don't think Audley should have to move away from his mom and dad. Do you, Cecily?
Pearl, stop. You know Audley isn't going to college. That's not nice.
Of course he is. Anyone can go to college, right, Cecily?
I think Princeton would be a wonderful school for Audley.
Yeah, because he is like a prince. We should play that you're the prince going off to college and Cecily's the princess.
That sounds fun.
This kid cracks me up.
Actually, you're the queen because you are young.
Hilarious.
Cecily, do you have a crown or maybe a scepter I could borrow?
I bet we have something inside.
Audley is very handsome, I think. He's very good for being a prince. He goes to Princeton.
I don't care much for playing college, or prince or princess, or pretend games at all, actually. But I love how Pearl treats me the same as everyone else. I wonder when she'll realize that I'm from inner space. And I wonder if that will be a sad day.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Audley, ruler of Land Sycamoria, will now give a speech.
Pearl!
Come on, kiddos. I think I have a game that we will all enjoy.
Boggle?
Lunch.
I love to play lunch.
Claire's gotten married exactly 26 times this year.
Oh, Audley, you look simply ravishing.
I will just let that one go.
Clara, we can play one game today, but do you think tomorrow we can play something else?
Why?
Well, I think you've married every boy in this neighborhood, at least twice.
I need the practice.
All right, crazy. Let's get this over with.
Carter Allen, where is your wedding attire? There was a bow tie with very clear instructions and a YouTube link, just in case.
I can play the groom. As you know, I am an actress, and I think this kind of part would be an excellent stretch for me. Reminds me of Shakespeare.
Did you even write your vows? I gave you a Pablo Neruda love sonnet, a German proverb, and 15 quotes from Frank Sinatra songs. Are you seriously telling
Every
me
great
that you...
actress should also be a great writer. I love Neruda, but I think something improvised, something from the heart is what this moment calls for.
You go in and change, and I will write your vows. It's not 1952. You would think that a man would want to be more involved with the wedding planning, but no. It's like you expect me to do everything.
Boy, Huddle, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Because it's the only, and I mean only thing that I could do for you to stop yammering on about place sitting with Meghan Markle. I will say I do, and then go home and enjoy my quiet, Clara-less life.
Well, at least lose the jean jacket.
Not a chance.
You cannot wear that in our wedding. There are no jean jackets on my I Do Someday wedding Pinterest board.
Hey, someone has to set the terms.
The costume cannot make the performance. Although, I do like the idea of my name being said in the vows. Do you, Amelia Savannah Vanderwoodson?
Vanderwoodson.
Isn't your last name Snodgrass?
Not anymore. I changed it for stage and screen.
Okay. Clara, I need to be home in 20 minutes to take my Theophi line.
Fine. Where is the rest of the conjugation?
Congregation.
I think you mean congregation.
That doesn't even sound like a word.
I can look it up. I am holding a dictionary.
That is not a dictionary. That is your special priest lady wedding book.
Clara needs a new props mistress.
18 minutes.
Thank you, 18.
Oh, come on, guys. The wedding is starting. Priest lady Nina, do you have the tissues?
I used them all.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to fall and maple trees and other children.
But we don't even have maple trees in this neighborhood. Now what will the audience do when they want to cry at the beauty of our
I
love?
can cry on command. Just pretend that I lost all my loved ones in some tragic accident. Think about it as hard as I can and stare into a mirror, and sometimes I'm so moved by my own performance, it makes me cry even harder.
It's cool, Clara. I'm the strong stoic type anyway. Plus, I gotta be home for dinner soon.
I'm hungry.
I can't start with half a wedding party. Where's Annabelle? She is my maid of honor. Does no one take these things seriously?
No.
Sorry, Annabelle said she had to stay after today, but she wanted me to tell you that she apologizes and that I can be her stand-in.
10 minutes.
I'm gross. You went all over me. Sorry we're late. Fine. Lily, where are your flowers?
Well, you see, we had them, but
But what?
we had to get rid of them.
Why? Why would you get rid of the wedding flowers? I spent all of pay picking those.
It wasn't our idea.
It's me. It's my fault, okay? I was swung up like a thought hit with a hammer. They had to go. I'm sorry.
Sorry you're swollen. You could have just said so.
It's okay. I'm always swollen on Mondays.
How is Audley gonna give you away if he can't even talk?
Interspace kids don't like it when you talk about them like you weren't even there.
He can. So, he can also hear you, so you probably shouldn't talk about him when he is right next to you.
I'm sorry.
Audley, tell us your name. See?
But he didn't say anything.
He did so. Audley, say your name.
That's awesome, Audley. You ready to become Miss Clara Allen?
Please. I am not changing my last name. I'm a modern woman. Nina.
Friends, family, we are gathered here today on Moorlane to join this man and woman in marriage.
Gross. Not the marriage part. The walking germ fest.
It's not germs, it's allergies.
It's still gross.
It is not gross. It's just how her nose works. Leave her alone.
Sorry, Clara.
Who will give this bride away?
Audley does, but not for real, Audley. We're just pretending.
Here's the thing. The kids on Sycamore Lane might roll their eyes or tease about her when she's not around. But they've been to 26 of Claire's weddings. 26! You want to know why? Because they all know that she would do the same for them. And more. She is like a superhero. My little sister is a superhero.
If anyone knows a reason why this man and woman should not be wed, speak now or forever hold it in your peace.
Pearl, it's your line.
I don't remember it. I can't read this.
Sound it out.
Excuse me! That is not what I meant. I am on a fifth grade reading level. Thank you very much. I meant that your handwriting is atrocious.
I'll do it. Wow, your handwriting is atrocious.
Oh,
No, you can't marry him. If you do, my heart will break into a million pies.
Break into a million pieces!
Seriously, this looks like a ransom note.
Okay, yeah, I can't read that either. Nina, just cut to the end.
I now pronounce you man one. Menapis?
Theophyline. Thanks, Nina Ballerina.
Anytime.
Yeah, like tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I think this is it. Well, I was thinking tomorrow we can make a pillow fort and watch that movie about dinosaurs you like.
I love pillow forts.
I know. That's clever.
I know it's killing you, so yes, you may.
Yes, I may. What?
Kiss me.
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard of.
Is that as gross as this?
What is that?
Nina's allergies.
Get that away from me! Throw it away! Throw it away!
Alright, crazy, it's gone.
Can't believe you touched that.
I can't believe you touched the trash lid.
Let's go wash our hands.
Good call.
All the leaves have fallen off the tree, and it makes me feel sad. But I don't really know why. Hey, Annabelle.
Hey, Audley.
How was school?
School was like some cruel form of torture today. I hate the fall. Sometimes I see the tree starting to lose its leaves, and I get this falling feeling too, like I'm a red leaf coming off a branch. There's nothing to hold on to.
I like it when Annabelle talks like this. It reminds me of inner space. Maybe that's why sometimes I'm homesick for her when she goes away. In inner space, you can get homesick for people too, not just houses.
I wish I knew what you were thinking. I bet it's brilliant stuff.
It is.
Like alternative fuels, or how to cure cancer.
Mostly just how much I love you.
That means Audley, right? Audley.
Annabelle. Annabelle.
I think so.
Would you like to dance? Annabelle. 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 Life on Sycamore Lane went as usual. Isn't that funny? Seems like when something that big happens, that everything should change. Like, now that she loves me, the sky should be pink, and the houses should all be different shapes, and it should rain macaroni. But today and yesterday and the day before, just as they were the week ago. Sky is gray today. My house is the same old shape, and the rain is made of cold drops, just like it's always been.
Hey, Albie, it's getting pretty wet out here. Do you want to come in? Are you waiting for Clara? Are you waiting for Annabelle?
Unfortunately, blushing means the same thing here as it does in inner space.
Well, why don't you go in soon? It's getting colder out now. But can we practice your reading while we wait? Can you point to boy? Great. How about Love? Where's Love, Albie?
Tall, blonde, lives at 2618 Sycamore Lane. Just kidding.
Albie, you are amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. Did you know that you can read almost 400 words now? Albie, I want you to listen to me. There is nothing you can't learn. It's just up to us to find the right way to teach you. Do you understand? It's up to us. And if we work together, I think we can find the keys to every locked door, kiddo. Every single one. Hey, Amelia. How'd you meet everyone home?
Power walked. I'm preparing for a role.
Oh, that's right. I hear you're going to be an actress someday.
I am an actress, present tense, but yes, I would love that to be my profession as well.
It's good to know what you want to do so young. I'm pretty sure when I was your age, I was either going to be a superhero or a secret agent.
Like someone who secretly gets good jobs for actors?
Not exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm off to practice my Swahili.
What kind of role is this?
Think Oscar nom. Gotta run.
Jumbo, Jumbo, Jumbo.
Look, you're a puddle in a puddle.
Your sister's home. Hey, Clara, how was your day?
Good, except that my mom never packs enough snacks, even though I tell her that by social studies, my stomach is eating itself.
Would you like me to get some snacks together for you and Nina?
Hi, Miss Cecily.
Hey.
Yes, please, and thank you. And can we also play out here for a little while?
Why don't you come in and have a snack and wait for the rain to stop?
Okay, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. And see if you can convince Ollie to come in too, will you?
I'll try.
Best thing about rainy days, no weddings.
Actually, Carter, rain on your wedding day is considered to be good luck, particularly in Hindu tradition.
Where'd you come with that stuff?
The internet?
Rain is terrible for my allergies.
What isn't terrible for your allergies?
Snow and citrus fruit.
Then I will have a winter wedding and everyone will eat oranges.
You are a nut.
If Clara were I'm not, I couldn't play with her because then I would go into anaphylactic shock and die.
Dark.
The rain stopped.
Hey, look, the rain stopped. I bet the sun will come out soon and we can finish playing.
Sun gives me a heat rash.
Come on. Let's go eat some of those allergic people snacks. It tastes like chalk dust and potting soil.
Last night, I had a drink that ate a peanut butter cup the size of my face. It tasted like magic.
Mom, we're home and Nina's here.
Aubrey, you're a saint. I know you put up with that girl.
When she isn't looking, Carter looks at Claire the same way I look at Annabelle. Being from inner space is a big responsibility. It means keeping secrets for people they never even knew you knew.
Stop trying to change the subject.
Daphne Clark. That girl is terrifying. See ya, Aubrey.
Carter! Hey!
Hey, Daphne. Hey, Annabelle.
Are you doing something different with your hair?
Nope.
are so, it's totally longer.
Well, hair does do the whole growing thing, but I don't have much to do with it.
Maybe because you were trying to impress someone?
So I willed my hair to grow?
You are so funny! Isn't he so funny, Annabelle?
It's like a train wreck. You want to look with it.
Well, I gotta go roll my hair now. See you, ladies.
One day, Carter and I will drive to Portland and elope and decide we like it there so much that we'll just stay and open up a little coffee shop / art gallery, but we'll raise Noah and Nicole, twins that we adopted from Russia, until I take my sojourn to India to write my novel.
I thought you were getting married to Skylar Osborne on the side of a mountain in Tuscany.
It's good to have options.
The Earl world is as much of a mystery in inner space as it is on Earth. So that's something.
I wish you two all the best.
Don't make fun of me, or you'll never know what this is.
I bet you're gonna tell me anyway.
This is the note that I got from Sadie, who got it from Kelsey, who heard from Nate, who heard from Jenny, who heard from Harper, that Josh's cousin's little sister was at a wedding last week for their uncle on their mom's side or whatever, and that she overheard Josh tell his friend that got to go because their moms were friends from college or something, that he likes you.
You think everyone likes everyone.
It's middle school. Everyone does like everyone. Except for Jesse Syracuse. He sprayed breath freshener up his nose and almost cried. And then he did it again just to see if it hurt as bad the second time.
This kid gets to go to school, and I don't.
Josh doesn't like me. And even if he did, I wouldn't care.
How can you say that when here in my hand, folded really cute into the shape of a heart, which I will not unfold in fear that I will never get it back that way, is proof?
That is not proof. That is a lot of silly gossip.
There is nothing silly about gossip. Gossip is the pulse of junior high. Without it,
You might actually have to learn something.
Ha ha. Well, I'm going home to practice my I told you so dance so that it's nice and polished by the time Josh admits his undying love for you. I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
Sometimes I feel like middle school is a different planet altogether. Really loud planet. This is the only quiet place in my life.
There's a lot of yelling at Annabelle's house. Sometimes we can hear it through our wall, but she never talks about it.
It's getting darker earlier now. The stars are already out. When they fight, I like to imagine myself up there. Stars are so quiet. It's getting worse. The fighting. I know everyone on our street knows and I hate it. They always look at me in this way where I can tell they aren't saying what they're thinking. And I don't have anyone to talk to, except for you. Thank you for giving me a quiet place to be, and for being my very best friend.
Can't give her much, but I can wait for her here every day, and I can give her quiet.
Hello, boy.
I'm not a boy anymore. I've grown.
So have I.
But you look just the same. How is it that the sky never changes?
It does.
But it looks just as it did when I was young.
Because your time is different than yours. Every person is just enough to blink out of a star.
Do you live forever?
Of course not. Stars just more like you. They are born, they live, then one day they fade away.
I don't understand.
I think sometimes the sky feels much more closer than it is. When my life is with your eyes, it has traveled a long, long time.
Growing up is a strange thing.
It is strange when it happens in a different time everyone you know. Why are you crying?
It's just, I'm in love with a star, and no matter how hard I try, I I still can't reach the sky.
But can you talk out of your window like you did when you were small?
I can, and I always will. But now that I'm grown, I want something more.
You want someone who can dance with you and sing songs and hold hands and laugh?
I want wings so I can fly and be where you are.
I don't want to make you sad.
You don't make me sad. You make me very happy, and that's just it. It's very sad to love something so beautiful and so far away.
Good evening, Audrey.
Good evening, Estelle.
It's very nice to meet you.
You too. You are even prettier than I imagined.
Thank you.
Can you show me how to get back to the sky where I belong?
Look down, Audrey. You're already here.
How did I get here?
When I left? Not really.
Look, it's my neighborhood.
Look at the stars. I know all the constellations. My dad taught them to me. What's that star? In the middle of the Big Dipper? I don't know. Never seen that one before. Maybe it's new?
Don't be silly. It's probably just an airplane.
Were they talking about me? Am I the new star? Will you tell me the rest of your story? What happened to the boy? Did he ever get to the sky? I've been so worried.
All right, don't you sit down and close your eyes. That's the best way to listen to the story.
Okay.
One night, when the sky was especially clear, and the world is especially still, and the night electric, Estelle decided to fall. She moved to a cool earthquake of 1,000 warriors, 11,000 hearts, tumbled to the earth. She looked up to the sky, and from the earth's cool ground, and saw for the first time how beautiful this really was.
Oddly, you silly goose. You were asleep out here? You really need to start sleeping at night with the rest of us.
I guess they forgot that stars only shine once the sun's gone down.
The sycamore looks kind of sad without its pretty leaves. Aren't you cold out here?
It's still a maple, and no, I like that old.
It's like 4 degrees out.
Claire doesn't mean it's actually 4 degrees. I'm sure it's more like 34 degrees. I'm not sure if she really thinks that and is just wrong, or if she's exaggerating. People from inner space don't exaggerate, so it can get confusing.
I'll get you a jacket.
Hey, little buddy!
Maybe if I ignore it, it will go away.
My name is Josh, Annabelle's friend.
This kid is not the brightest crayon in the crayon box.
Me, Annabelle, friends.
Josh, what are you doing?
I'm trying to talk to him, but I don't think he can hear me.
Annabelle, you look beautiful.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Oddly can hear just fine. Right, Oddly? I love your dress. Thanks. You aren't going? It's not just for juniors this year. Maybe it's for the best. Daphne will be here soon. You might want to grab some earplugs. Why would I need earplugs?
It's here! It's prom night! The night we've all been waiting for our whole lives!
Hashtag prom night, hashtag BFF, hashtag once in a lifetime. Josh, you look amazing. I wish you'd have taken this guy shopping with you. I mean, it's fine. It's not like a big deal or anything. I just figured you might have made some kind of effort or something. Anyway, fix your time. Get together and look cute. Come on, smile. OMG! You guys make the perfect couple. I'm like so jealous. I just want to die. Not really, kind of.
Hey, Daphne, we should probably get going.
Don't rush me. I am going to savor each moment of this perfect night.
You're not savoring your Instagram.
Same thing. Oh, Annabelle and Josh. Hashtag perfect. Hashtag prom night. Hashtag dreams really do come true. Hashtag for some people. This couple's the sun. Would you?
I'm not even smiling in that one.
It's fine. I'll put a filter on it.
I don't think you can filter out my face.
Of course you can. Come on, let's go.
What's he looking at? Looking at the tree. There was a nest up there in the spring.
Oh, I didn't think he could see.
Of course he can see. What would make you think? You know what? Never mind.
Leaving now!
Ollie, come on. Let's go inside.
That can't be what you're wearing tonight.
I'm sorry, Carter. I didn't realize that movie night with Audley and Nina had such a strict dress code.
You aren't going?
Nah, not really my thing.
Not really your thing, Claire. You've been planning every landmark event of your life since you were 9. You used to make me look at colored swatches and dress patterns, trying to figure out which boy would look best in front of a limo. I couldn't think of anything more your thing.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think. There she is. Hey, Nina Ballerina.
You weren't going either?
No, my parents watched a news story about prom-related deaths. Channel 5 has ruined a lot for me. School dances, bouncy castles,
You weren't allowed in bouncy castles?
inflatable death traps. No. Can I go inside and use the phone? I have to call my mom and tell her I got here safe. I'm not allowed to have a phone because they cause cancer and could maybe get you kidnapped.
Sure. I'll be in a minute.
I know what you're thinking, Carter, but it's not my fault. I have a weak immune system.
So movie night, huh?
Yeah, I'm just worried about Audley. I wanted to try and make tonight fun.
Annabelle went with Josh, right?
Yeah. She asked my parents if she could take my brother weeks ago. They had it all worked out where Cecily was going to go too, but his anxiety has been through the roof, and he said meltdown after meltdown. They decided it was better this way.
Got ya. So, what movie are we watching?
We aren't watching anything.
I don't know, I just think I better come to you, Just make sure you don't force them to watch anything painfully lame.
It's prom night.
I'm not going.
Oh, so you're wearing boutonnieres for fun now?
Yup.
Carter, quit it. I know you're planning to go.
Well, you were wrong.
You don't have to do this. Plus, I don't want to be responsible for some devastated girl in a prom dress.
I didn't really ask anyone. I was sort of hoping that this one girl was going to be there tonight, but I found out she isn't going anyway. It's going to let me inside. You're going to make me go home and sit all alone on prom night.
After you.
to change the leaves. She still says exactly what's on her mind, even when it's offensive.
What's he doing?
My dad said that you didn't go to prom because you might freak out in front of strangers. Bummer.
Case and point.
Why won't he say hello?
If it helps, Alvin said that the music is always really bad, and that it's an overrated hormone fest in formal wear. I think he was just in a bad mood because Dad wouldn't let him go to the NJHS D&D club for asking him about schoolwork.
New Jersey Homeschool Dungeons and Dragons. I tried to go once. It wasn't for me.
I thought we were watching a movie tonight.
If Clara and Carter can ever agree on one, we will.
We are. I hope Carter isn't there. He and Clara spend so long fighting about which movie to watch, we always run out of time.
Is he going to be there?
Of course, it's his house.
This is making me feel a little weird. Maybe I should just go.
Why?
You didn't tell me he was...
He was what? What's wrong?
Nothing, I guess. Can we go inside now?
Okay. Oddly, we're gonna head in now. See you in there.
Sometimes it's hard to be my friend. You came back.
I came back early. I had a headache. Sorry about Josh. He can be sort of
Apish, dim-witted, not fully evolved.
insensitive.
Tomato, tomato.
But he's actually a pretty nice guy once you get to know him. I know your first impression wasn't... I'm sorry I didn't introduce you sooner. I just didn't know what to say, I guess. And if I ever thought I caused you any pain, I couldn't live with that.
Tonight, I was very sad, but tomorrow I get to go on a walk with the neighbors 2 blocks down on Elm and their St. Bernard. Plus, my mom and me have 2 bowls of sugar cereal, which never happens. Pain is for letting go.
I hope someday you can forgive me.
I want to tell her that I have, that she has to forgive herself, and that guilt, like pain, isn't worth holding on to. But since I can,
Thank you. I never want to make you sad. Ever. I just don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to slow my life down. I don't know where to fit. You're my wishing star. And I'm stuck down here on the ground where everything moves so fast. And I'm growing up when I don't want to. It seems unfair that love is what breaks your heart the most.
a person's great love and a person's great heartbreak are almost never the same thing. I think most people spend a lot of time being protective of the wrong one. I don't want to be that friend, though.
I don't want to be my mom. I wish there was a way to tell her to take care of her own heart for a while. But I don't think she would ever hear me.
Inner space feels like that. Like you could never say what you mean in a way that a person would understand.
I wonder how long we've been out here.
Never long enough.
It's your birthday in just a few hours. I can't believe that another year has gone by.
It goes by faster for them, doesn't it?
Yes, it is a great gift to able to each month, but as we do, but no one will save us stars.
I have to let her go, don't I? Just like you and the boy. When you are from inner space, heartbreak makes a sound. It's so loud it fills up your ears until it's the only thing you can hear. I thought maybe they would hear it, but no one did.
Couldn't find the party food. The only thing on the counter was this.
That's it. Thank you.
This is party food?
Yeah, you can
and set it on the table.
It's a party for bunnies.
You try and come up with party snacks for this group. Nina's allergic to, being a person. Ollie won't eat anything yellow, and Daphne is a vegetarian now.
Of course she is.
Can you go knock and see if she and Annabelle are there? I need help getting this stuff ready.
Where's Cecily?
Upstairs. She and Audley have been working on some top secret surprise for weeks now.
Intrigued.
Go knock.
But Daphne is so loud and she puts everything on Instagram. I'm hungry with Carter Allen. LOLOG LMNOP. Isn't he hilarious?
Please.
Fine, as long as you feed me something other than rabbit food over there.
I have to make her run to the store with my mom anyway. Birthday casserole.
I'm in.
Hey, Carter. Is that Carter Allen?
No, it's the ghost of Christmas past who be visited by 3 spirits.
Hilarious. You will be visited by 3. What was the last?
I don't remember. Can you help me hang the sign?
I'd do anything for you.
Hey, is Audley okay? Yeah, I think so. Why?
He was just acting kind of weird. And he wanted to invite Josh to the party, which seemed strange.
Maybe he's coming around to liking him.
Would it be crazy if I thought he wanted me to like him?
Not really. I mean, more than anything, he just wants you to be happy.
I'm moving.
What?
I just found out last night. My dad took a job in Dallas, and we aren't going with him. My mom wanted to be closer to my grandparents, so they put the house on the market. Your mom knew someone willing to buy in the neighborhood, and it all went a lot faster than we thought.
Are you doing okay?
Honestly, I'm relieved. I feel like we can all start finally being happy again. I was most worried about telling Audley, but now I guess he won't mind.
Amelia, when did you get back?
We finished filming a few days ago, but I needed some time to shed my character and get back to Amelia, you know?
Is that Amelia Vander Woodson or Amelia Snodgrass now?
Hello?
What is that?
Okay, see you in a sec. It's the theme to Love at First Bite.
Why is no one else freaked out by these love stories between the 100-year-old dead guys and high school girls?
Drake and Yvonne's love defies logic.
Oh, I had a cameo in season 2, but I got eaten like 3 minutes in.
Do the line for them. Do it!
Daphne, this is silly.
Come on, Amelia. Some of us don't watch the show and would love to see you in action.
I said like 9 words.
Yes! 9 whole words to Drake and Yvonne! The most beautiful undead creature in television history! Please, please, please. Okay.
Excuse me, sir, but do you have the time?
Always knew you'd make it big.
The boys are here.
Hey, beautiful people! The party has arrived.
Why do I get the impression that he feels uncomfortable man hugs and says cheers like he's European?
You're jealous.
Of that guy? I don't think so.
Carter, what's up, bro? Abercrombie, Fitch, nice to see you both. Oh no, man, I'm Josh. I go to your school. This is Brian.
He knows that. It was a joke.
Oh, I heard you were funny. Well, I better attend to the ladies. Cheers, man.
So, who's this party for again?
Ollie Poe. He lives here. Annabelle's best friend.
Right, and he's a little...
Awesome. Yeah, he is.
Well, cool. Thanks for the invite.
I am so sorry I'm late. I wanted to help set up, but my eczema and this dry cold weather were not mixing.
It's no big. I can help.
Hey, Carter.
Is that Pager?
What's a pager?
It's what they used instead of cell phones back in the dark ages. And no, it's my body alarm.
Your what?
My mom got it for me for my birthday. If I see a suspicious stranger, I hit this button and it makes a sound, sort of like a car alarm.
Oh, Nina.
You can oh Nina me all you want, but this is like a little plastic box of freedom. As long as I have it, I can walk my dog by myself and go to the movies with friends unsupervised. I know.
Did we get to try it out?
No! Audley hates loud noises. I don't want anything to set him off today.
Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, there you go, Anna. Happy birthday, Aubrey. Shouldn't we be singing or something?
No, Audley doesn't like lots of voices all at once.
Okay, Audley, I want you to think of a very special wish before you blow your candles out.
People from inner space usually listen to wishes more than they make them. I have so many in my head, it's impossible to choose just one, but I have to.
I know what I would wish for. That this pretty girl over here didn't have to move away. Am I right?
Josh!
Move? What does he mean, move?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Come on, Audley, let's open those presents inside.
No, what is he talking about? Why won't anyone tell me what's going on?
What is that?
It's the stupid body alarm!
Turn it off!
I don't know how!
Set it off! Someone get it out of here!
Carter, thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, that was exciting.
Hey, Aubrey, you okay?
No.
I think we'll open presents with this family tonight. Why don't you all head home and we'll see you tomorrow?
Annabelle, I think we're gonna head over to Brian's for a while. You wanna come?
I think I'll stay here and help clean up.
Okay, well, see you Monday. Bye, guys.
Why don't we get out of here for a while, huh? Mom wants to make her run to the store. Do you want to stay here with Annabelle and Cecily, or do you want to come with us?
I don't want to go in. I don't want to stay. Nothing feels right today.
Why don't you come with us?
It feels like things are getting worse. Being a teenager is really hard. Being a teenager who can't tell you when their feelings are hurt, or if they have a headache, or what kind of sandwich they want for lunch is harder. You are amazing friends to the Puddles. You make such a huge difference in those kids' lives. I hope you know that. I'm gonna bring this inside. I'll have the kids call you when they get back.
Thanks, Cecily.
Let me tell you something about the grocery store. When you are a kid from inner space, everything is more. Sounds louder.
Clean up on aisle 9, attendants to the front, please, attendants to the front.
They were out of popsicles.
Mark to the frozen foods.
Lights are brighter. Colors are more intense.
Could we get ice cream instead?
Mark to the frozen foods.
The hum of the wheels on the floor and all the people in the small aisles with so many things to look at. The voice on the speaker.
Attendants to the front, please, attendants to the front.
The baby's crying. The one like fingers were pulled out with the ice cream.
Are you okay?
What's wrong with him?
Attendants to the front, please, attendants to the front.
I want to slow down, turn on the lights and the noise. Make my parents understand, but mom's busy and wants to move faster and I can't tell her and no one can hear me and I want to all this stop. I like to be outside in the winter, even when it's cold and dark early. Winter is so still and so quiet.
It's no big deal, Audley. Don't be upset. You should have listened better. Mom was in a hurry.
Why can't this world be slower?
I wish I could slow down the world for you.
I wish I could be a better big brother and could teach you things and protect you and beat up the boys who break your heart. I feel like you got cheated.
I wonder how anyone else gets along without a brother like you
to remind them every day about what's important and how to love with your whole heart. You've made me a better person, Audley, and I don't know how to pay you in return.
Something about inner space makes people speak what's on their hearts like wishes on stars. I only wish she could hear mine. I guess we are both the lucky ones. I hope she knows. I'm tired now.
You want to go lay down for a bit?
Hey, Poe. Get out for dreamy Josh Wakefield.
Josh Wakefield is a Neanderthal and Annabelle's boyfriend. I could not be less interested.
How about planning your next big wedding?
Where did that even come from? I haven't had a wedding since I was, what, 9?
I guess after marrying me, it just seemed to go downhill from there, I guess.
Carter, seriously, what is your deal? You act like every girl who meets you just has to be madly in love with you or something, but I'm not. Sorry to mess up your perfect record or whatever, but the whole Breakfast Club, chip on my shoulder, oh, I'm so cool and mysterious because I watch John Hughes movies and listen to music by a bunch of dead guys thing. You're just lost on me, I guess. I don't care what my friends say about it all because... No cute smiling.
Can't help it, I'm rendered defenseless by her charms.
I hate when you do that.
Do what?
Say something that makes me want to smack you, but then you're all cute and charming about it, and I get confused and... stay away from me! Don't touch my trash can shield, Alan!
Okay, keep your trash can shield, but can we talk about this?
There's nothing to talk about. It was some weird impulse, and I'm happy to forget about it, okay? Great deal.
Okay, but that's my trash can.
I'll buy you a new one.
Claire, come on, this is silly.
I love this trash can, Blake. Don't take it from me.
Claire, I think you're the most adorable, silly, psychotic, and deeply good person I've ever known. This wasn't an impulse, and I don't want you to forget about it. I thought about kissing you for a long time.
Well, I don't want to kiss you.
Ouch.
No, I mean, I don't want to kiss anyone. Period.
Like ever?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go sit down. You can keep your lid up if you want.
I do want to. I don't trust you. You are a serious threat to my no kissing policy.
Do you mind telling me why this policy exists?
Because it's not fair.
Not fair to who? Are you crying? Hey, what's wrong?
I just want him to have a normal life. You know? When I was a kid, I thought he'd go to college and get married and have a family, just like everyone else. Why is it fair that I get to do all these things, all these firsts, have this life, and he doesn't? I'm supposed to protect him.
You are fiercely protective and brave and a little bit crazy, but in the best possible way. And Audley's the luckiest kid in the world to have you as his sister.
We were in the grocery store, and this lady I'd never seen before came up to my mom and said, "You must be a very special family to be blessed with such a special child. I can never do what you're doing, but then again, we're only given what we can handle, right?" As if something we've done, or the way we were made had better prepared us for Audley. Like, she couldn't possibly relate or help, and I'm frustrated and embarrassed. I wish that it could just be as easy as a run to the store for a cream of mushroom soup for casserole. I'm not strong, and I'm not any better than anyone else. Audley is the sweetest, best kid on the planet, and deserves to have every great thing this world has to offer. But even the school system doesn't value him the way he deserves to be valued. Audley can read, and he can do math, and he's creative and smart, but all they want to teach him is how to tie his shoes or bag groceries. It's all this attitude of, well, it's a good thing you can handle him because we sure couldn't.
He's a part of this place and should be taken care of by everyone, not just his family. He has worth, just as much as you and I do. And I may not be able to control every insensitive thing that is said within earshot, or every person who chooses not to understand or take the time to learn about him. But this one thing, I can control that. I can choose not to take anything more away from him.
You aren't taking anything away from him. Continuing to live your life, that means something. Sure, Ollie may not go to college, he may not get married, and heck, he may not even kiss a girl. But one thing is for certain. No one I've ever known is as good at seeking happiness as that kid. He will be happy. It just may not be for the same reasons you and I are. For all the ladies in the grocery store who think they're helping, they're actually kind of making idiots of themselves. Forgive them. They know not what they do.
So the impulse to run over her with my shopping cart...
It's best kept under control, yes. Just keep loving him, treating him with respect, and showing the world that your family isn't any different from theirs.
Whew, finally! I was starting to think you two were never gonna figure it out. Sit down. It's not like we often see it coming from a mile away. Are you doing okay?
Yeah. I just want him to have everything.
I had my first day back at school this week. We've been filming for 10 days, which may as well be counted in dog years as far as high schoolers are concerned. Anyway, I ran into this girl who was in my Spanish 1 class last year, and she almost passed out. Turns out, someone started a rumor that I wasn't in school because I, wait for it, died. Yeah. The only logical explanation for my unexpected absence was death. Shoot, wish I asked how I went. Hope it was something glamorous and not like choking on a sandwich.
High schoolers are the worst.
No, we aren't. We're just louder about it. You know why I like acting? Because it forces you to take the time to understand other people. You don't just look at someone for a split second and make a bunch of assumptions. If your character does something crazy or unexpected, and you have to make it real for the audience, you can't just make faces and go through the motions. You have to understand why. People think I love acting for the attention, which is absolutely true. I love attention. But the thing that makes me passionate about it is the understanding part. Good actors make the audience feel the feelings of the character they're playing. Great actors feel them themselves. So, maybe, if Audley is going to scream or turn in circles or watch the sky, any of the things he does that we don't understand, then we need to scream and spin and watch right along with him until we do, until we understand. Because we spend all this time expecting him to fit into our world and don't spend any trying to fit into his. Seems a little unfair, don't you think?
All this time you were some freaky super genius and we never even knew. Well,
have been learning to use his communication device as a way for him to tell us what he's thinking. He could tell us simple things like yes and no, when he's hungry or doesn't feel well. But what I never imagined was what would happen when we introduced him to the keyboard. It started out with small words, but as it turns out, Audley has a lot to say.
Clara, I love you very much.
I love you too, Audley.
But that tree is a maple.
Audley, can I show them what you wrote for me this afternoon? I know that when people see me, sometimes they are afraid. When people are afraid, it is usually because they do not understand. But sometimes people are afraid of understanding too. In order to stop feeling afraid, we have to learn to love all the different parts of ourselves.
Our quirks,
Our mistakes,
our misspoken words,
our misunderstandings,
our great heartbreaks,
and our great loves.
And know that no matter where you come from or how you are made, you deserve to shine every minute, every day.
And that most importantly, every person, big
and small,
deserves a voice.
By Audley Tuttle, age 17. Audley, that was amazing. I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. I'm gonna miss you too. So much.
I'll walk you to the car.
You okay?
There are some things I still want to keep in my head.
You must be moving into Annabelle's house. I'm Clara Puddle, and this is Audley. Welcome to the neighborhood.
I knew it.
Knew what?
That goes and stars in the sky.
When the world moves fast and you are lonely, when the minutes pass faster than light, maybe you can't see me, but I'm right next door, where the other stars in the sky. When your heart is big and full of wonder, but all the words are small and seem to fly. When you try to catch them, I will understand where the other stars in the sky. There's a million stars